And I think you're the first Alberta Premier to face a recall petition since, 1937? Who do you think is behind this? What's going on?
Well, I can tell you that we didn't have recall legislation for a long time, and then my predecessor, when he got elected, he brought it in, and he borrowed from what was in British Columbia. They're the only other province that have recalls, and their legislation has allowed for about 30 over the last 30 years. So I think we just sort of figured it wouldn't be abused in the way that it has been. I kind of look at it almost like a new form of the longest ballot kind of activism, where there's clearly abusive process, and because you have to remember, how do you get a petition started? $500. You write 100 words about why you don't like your MLA, get a CFO and a bank account, and you can start a petition. The real challenge, of course, is getting the 60% of the people who voted in the last election to sign on to it. So we're going to watch and see what happens, and we'll know the result of that in the first month or so of 2026 to see if any of them are successful.
So your thoughts, who might be behind this?
Oh, it's pretty clear. I mean, they're fairly forthright about it. It was the union leadership of the AFL.
Want to bring the government down, right?
And they said so. I mean, they said that they wanted to take down the government. Public Interest Alberta is a coalition of all of the union leadership, and they were unhappy with some decisions that we made to order teachers back to work. But we allowed the right to strike for 3.5 weeks. Kids were getting impacted. And when the right to strike bumps up against the right of kids to have an education, we chose to get the kids back in school. So I think people are generally pretty happy that the kids were able to finish out the school year without losing a whole lot of their progress. And so we'll see whether or not that anger is still out there.